friends, and welcome to another part of hacks for high-end results, this time in Lightroom again, part 2. Don't be scared of this photo, obviously not because of the model, she's beautiful, but the toning, the color is obviously really off. And that's a photo from one of my workshops that we took, and that's kind of a very common beginner's mistake, or I don't know, problem that you'd run into when you first shoot in the studio, because the white balance in the studio with using not a flash but a permanent studio light that doesn't flash, just like in a normal light, the temperature can be very, very off, as you can see in this photo. And because you want a high-end photo, we're gonna fix this super quick. It's not gonna look anything like this in the end, don't worry. But yeah, if you ever run into this problem, I have got you. We will fix this. So I'm gonna show you the wrong way first, the one that's more difficult. So what you would usually do is start playing around with the temperature, like making it more blue, green, purple, whatever. In this case, it's just yellow, so it wouldn't be that hard to fix it if you go kind of into more of the blue direction, but you can also go wrong pretty fast. But the super easy solution is to just use the white balance thingy up here, and you just press either gray, like a neutral gray, white, or black, and then it just does it for you. So let's go back. You can use it on the shirt, use it on the gray backdrop. I don't have black in here right now, but we're just gonna stick with the white shirt, whatever is closest to neutral, and then obviously you can still go back and fix it a little bit, but I think that's actually perfect. And then I'm just gonna really quickly fix the exposure so that we can continue with hack number 2. Okay, so as I've said, just a super quick fix for the white balance, and now it looks like a neutral photo, and now we can start. I'm not gonna go into editing itself that much into this video because I just want to show you a few simple quick hacks. Hack number 2, let's zoom in on the face right here. This photo, it's sharp, it's not bad, but compared to my usual beauty photography work, that's obviously shot very different. It's not so sharp, but we can fix that too. You can either, but that's not my favorite way, up the clarity. Sometimes I up the clarity 10% points, whatever, so let's just do that. And then you're just gonna scroll down here to details, and here you have a sharpening window, and I'm just gonna turn it all the way up so you can see that you're not supposed to turn it all the way up, because then it looks kind of like you had a really high ISO, and we don't want that. So I'm just gonna up this to 50 and then do 2 here and then 50 again, and that just sharpens it up a little bit. Let me just show you them next to each other. Oops, there we go. Okay, so obviously we have the yellow here too, but you can see that this eye is a lot more sharp now than this one. The lashes come out a bit better. And yeah, obviously you can't completely fix an unsharp photo with this, but it just gives it a little bit of that extra crispness. Yes, and then another hack, not even a hack, that's just something you need to do for every photo, is enable profile corrections, because that's gonna fix any vignette that you have. So these dark edges around the edges, it's just gonna fix it automatically. It's gonna have your camera, the lens you used, and the profile here, and it just automatically does that. Here we worked with an 85mm lens, so the kind of the face isn't really distorted, there's not much distortion. But if you were to shoot with a 35mm lens, there would be a lot of distortion, the nose would be a bit bigger and the ears would kind of be pulled back. But yeah, that's another hack. If you want high-end portraits, use a 85mm or up lens. 100mm is perfect, 85 is good, but I would stick with the 100 if it's possible. But don't use a 35mm lens for closer portraits like this one. For far away, no problem, but for this one, I would recommend 85mm and up. So we got this, and yeah, that's all of the hacks that I have for you today. I don't want to drag these out. If you have any specific questions, leave them down below. I'll be happy to make a video about it. And just keep in mind, over here, easy fix for the temperature, sharpen the photo a little bit, and then enable profile corrections, and you're good to go. You have a nice kind of even a clean slate for you to start working on. Start your actual presets and editing in detail, but this is just a very nice clean slate to begin with. I hope you enjoyed this video. As I've said, any questions that you have, any tools that you don't know how to work with, any issues that you run in, comment them down below. I'll be happy to help. If this video was a little bit too quick for you, you can also click the link below and sign up for my live editing sessions. I do Lightroom and Photoshop, and I'll be so happy to see you there, and I'll also be super happy to see you in one of my next videos. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss any of the next videos, and like this video if you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.